Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon. Welcome back to the continuation of my second build in Europe. Just turned up in France, as you would know if you watched the last stream. We're going to do the whole of the European season and draft night, which is about 4 or 5 games, and the draft. However, after the draft, I may grind my career off stream and then come back when interesting things happen. It depends what I am shown that I haven't seen before. So until then, I'll turn off the mic, we'll get on with this and enjoy the stream.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand. This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go! Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Downstream. I got him. Turn down. Use that. Huh? Come on. Strong. Fire. Stay on here.
With me?
Fire. Hey, who got him? Hey, yo, right here. Get the perimeter. I'll take it. I got Shooter. Hey, you got one more. You got it out. You got double. Back cross. Come around. You got nothing. You got nothing. Watch the screen. Whose man is that? New play. Yep. I got your help. I'm up.
I got it.
Right here. You got me. Get the sport, fellas. Get the sport. Just bring back over here. Shoes on, guys.
Hey, see? Ball don't lie around here.
I got Shooter. We're gonna
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up. I got you. Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer. And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Marchand. Outside Chauvet. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Zadirko. Pass to Illich. Buries it from three-point range. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Dumal. From the arc, and Paris, another triple.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way. And something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Dumal. Peltier with the steal. And it's Marchand getting it to go.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Screen by Illich. Here's Dumont. Comes up empty from 8. Outside Chauvet. And it's Marchand getting it to go.
A show of strength from Marchand, fighting through the contact with no problem at all.
Pass to Illich. Back to Dumont.
Hits it from three-point range.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Jacks up a 3. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his J.
Here's Marchand.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Harris with the lead. Pass to Illich.
Zadirko.
Here's Ahern.
Beyond the arc.
Another 3 for Paris.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly. You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But, hey, you wouldn't know there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Mark's no good. Dumal on the wing.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Three-pointer Chauvet.
And that's not going to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 14.
And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Monsieur.
Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And it goes on Lambert. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Peltier outside. Pass to Shohei. And Elich pulls it down. And here's Paris. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Portier. Just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Here's Gerard. To the middle. With his first shot attempt. Good from Lambert.
Nice, easy shot there. No problem converting.
Outside Elich. Portier outside. Fires from the wing. Again, it's Paris.
It's almost like Bryson said, you just want to give me that? Please. He knocks it down like it was a freebie.
Now here's Chauvet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Lambert. Peltier, no good. Makes it off the glass.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Pass to Bleu. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Now here's Portier. And the powerful one-hand slam.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Shot's good by Peltier.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Soft touch off the glass.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
To the inside. Peltier outside. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Paris. Here's Elich. Up and in on the layup. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead. Delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Dumont. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchand. Lambert. Zadirko defending. Lambert can't get it to go. Now Paris FC Basket with it. Down low. Zadirko, good.
They are putting that. Hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Shots good by Peltier.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
To the paint. And it's Peltier with the rebound. Inside. Here's Lambert. Faked in off the glass. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Pass to Ahern. Outside Dumont. 4 on the clock. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Peltier. Connects from three-point range.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Dumont. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He's guarded by Peltier. Excellent D there from Peltier. Nanterre with the ball. Lambert for 3. It's rebounded by Dumont.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Marks. For 3. Doesn't go that time. Held by Marchand. It's stolen by Marks. Here's Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Use your rim to get some true hand time.
He just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than his takeoff.
Watch out below.
That was incredible, and this is one reason why I love the game so much.
Now here's Chauvet. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Here's Chauvet. Screened by Lambert. Pass to Marks. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ahern. Marks no good.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Zadirko, good.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Yep, that one goes.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this 4th quarter going. Now Portier. Up top, Visior. Blanchet. Here's Portier for three. Chevalier with the rebound. Nanterre with the ball. Back to Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Visior with the steal. And that one is stuck right through.
Good use of momentum by MP, driving in hard and dunking it before the defense stopped it.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. Pass to Girard. Cat. Lambert. Visior defending. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Shot is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Cat. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Outside Leduc. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Screen by Lambert. Here's Bleu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got him on the wrong foot, and bam, blew by him.
And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
That's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
That's a big play, big momentum build.
To the wing, right side. For three. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
They built this league through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Nanterre able to retain possession here. Marchand. He's covered by Leduc. Here's the floater. Three-pointer Chauvet. He can't get it to go. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Peltier left side. To the middle. Here's Marks. And he banks in the layup.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Here's Lambert. That's tipped.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Portier outside. Here's Here's Marchand. Good work defensively by the Steward. Now Paris FC basket with it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks.
6 on the shot clock.
And Terra Lee again can't hit. Here's Paris.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Off target at the rim.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous...
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, You must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Well, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now Dumont. Pass to Ahern. Lemieux grabs the miss. Has you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
He's covered by Leduc.
That one goes. Count it.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his J.
Pass to Leduc.
Puts up a three. It doesn't go for him.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
And here's Strasburg. Roquefort up top.
Here's Miller.
Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Outside Dumont.
Hits it from three-point range.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him that open from downtown?
Outside Lemieux. Monsieur.
Takes the three.
Leduc can't hit.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time. Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Lemieux. And Leduc, good for three.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Pass to Illich.
To finish it off.
And he gives the rim a good tug on his way down.
That's how to drive your point home.
Let everybody know you made the dunk.
He must have a four-leaf clover on him because he's lucky to get away with that. Could have gotten a technical for hanging too long.
Now here's Leduc.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Ahern outside.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him into the lane.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Strasburg trailing.
Steps back.
Now here's Leduc.
He's closely guarded. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
And Paris making a change here. Here's Illich.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Portier is willing to take some lumps if it gets him to the line. That's the attitude you want to see from a perimeter player.
And Strasburg making a change here.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Bellini, good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Portier with it.
9 points in the game. Five to shoot.
He's covered by Leduc. Great D that time from Leduc. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Leduc.
He has 7.
Lemieux, that's good.
A wiry wing. Lemieux able to sneak in for 2.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter.
Ahern outside. He's covered by Leduc. Strasburg with the rebound.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Now here's Leduc.
Shot clock at 6. Over Zadirko.
Offensive rebound.
And that puts them in the lead.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Outside Leduc.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Missed that scoring opportunity and having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night.
Ahern. Lemieux covering.
Fires for 3. Good for his 8th field goal, and he's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Here's Leduc. Again, Leduc missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, getting easier shots.
And here's Portier.
9 points in the game.
And Lambert pulls it down.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Now here's Portier.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by a point. And we'll return shortly.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. Now here's Dumont.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Paris with the lead. Outside Illich. Now here's Dumont. Defended by Miller. And Elich with the dunk.
Oh, well done, Elich. Turning back the clock.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Inside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And that one is stuffed right through.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Strasburg trailing. Pass to Leduc. Lemoun.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Here's Dumont.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Pass to Elich. It's rebounded by Strasburg.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Monsieur.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against the Shear down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
From the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Strasburg on offense.
2-point game.
Pass to Leduc. And there's a foul called on MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he hadn't established position.
And Paris going with a different look here.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing top competition. It's been a win-win.
And so he makes them both from the line. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. His skills as a passer might actually be matched by his creativity around the rim.
Well, judging by that, Jam, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Oh, you guys are absolutely right. Come on, that's a big boost for them just when they needed it in a game that is neck and neck.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
Paris FC basket ahead,
leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasburg Basket Pro. Here's Bellini.
Soft touch off the glass. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
Paris trailing. Charpentier pulls it down. Strasburg with the ball. Castellon. Here's Bellini.
Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off glass.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice, though.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but you got lucky.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Bellini. Here's Leon, covered by Portier. Here's Charpentier.
To the middle. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Vasseur picks one up.
You know, Miller is a longer guard. It could be a tough matchup.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Ahern outside. Another three for Paris.
Unselfish play by Ahern. If your shot isn't there, you got to give it away.
Pass to Leduc. Oh, with the steal. Zadirko outside. Now here's Ahern.
Jacks up a three.
And Paris, another triple.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Pass to Lemuel. And here's Vasseur. Outside Leduc. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Nice job coming up big for his team there. Leduc proving he's a big-time player.
Out to the wing. The three. And the three ball is good.
And you want to talk about taking the wind out of the crowd sails? A three to take the lead with just moments after they'd given it up.
The back-and-forth action in this game just gets more and more intense. Let's see if they can get the crowd right back into it.
Man, enjoy the end of this one.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For three.
It's rebounded by Strasburg. Leduc with it. Guarded by Zadirko.
And stolen by Zadirko. And here's the fast break.
Illich with the bucket.
Big shot from Bogdan Illich, and you're seeing the veteran calmness on full display.
Here's Leduc. Here's Roquefort.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, you got to commend how composed Roquefort was right there, proving that Strasburg can count on him in these big moments.
There's the three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Goodness. And they call him P's number. And he comes down with the biggest play of the night.
Leduc for three.
Offensive rebound.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Out to Ahern.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Can Ahern hit in the big moment? Yes, sir! A monster bucket for Paris.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And so they foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there.
And it's Paris with the ball.
3-point lead. And now we've got the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Huge spot here for MP.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Here's LeDuc.
Shoots a fader. No good there. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, there's no doubt who's in control when Pierre Dumont is on the floor for Paris FC. There's a reason he's the captain.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Connects from downtown! And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
For 3, Lemieux. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris SC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit.
Vincent Ludic is considered one of France's best playmakers, but he thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying LeDuc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're going to try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So, yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win, and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them, 100%.
Thanks, MP.
Mm-hmm.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How to defend the shot at Illich? I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Barrow outside. Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. And Dupont throwing it down.
A monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Great teamwork.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Now here's Dumont.
Shot clock at 6. Zadirko can't hit.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's Dumont.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for Legnet.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Pass to Parker. Takes the 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Started by Dupont. Now Dumont.
Right wing. This one for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
Marseille trailing.
Pass to Parker.
And here's Barrow. Dupont on the wing. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Dumont.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And Paris, another triple.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Barrow with it. He's covered by Ahern. Barrow shot is off.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
It's going to go on Barrow.
Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Here's Durant.
1 second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 9. And quarter.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter.
So both teams changing it up here.
And Paris FC basket, call time. Now here's Bourgeois.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's the pick.
Brisebois, long range. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Pass to Riyard. Rejected by the Fuel. And now Paris on the break.
And that one drops for him.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Dupont throwing it down.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. Crisp pass into the paint.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Dupont with the rebound.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10.
Here's Brisebois.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Dumont with it.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finishes the break with the slam.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Pass to Dupont. Back to Brisebois. Dupont.
Offline with the three.
Ahern outside. Solid defense there from Dupont. Now Brisebois. Rouillard. Pass to Dupont.
5 on the clock.
Here's Brisebois.
For 3.
Marseille, no good that time either.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drops in the tray.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
To the right side.
Here's Rouillard.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
A dominating first half of play, and so far, it hasn't been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. Bourgeois, defended by Illich. Barrow shot is off.
Parker defending. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Pushing the action, making his presence felt. MP is getting it done at the offensive end.
And this is his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. That one falls, so he hits them both.
Now Brisebois.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Here's Barrow. Lays it up and banks it in.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
To the inside. And he jams it in with authority.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Barrow outside. Outside for Dupont. Parker a screen.
Clock at 6. 18 feet out. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Theo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
And they pick up 2.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC. Scanning the floor, Brisebois able to identify his team's best scoring option.
Pass to Illich.
The 3 knocks down the 3 ball.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Brisebois outside. Here's Bourgeois, defended by Illich. Now here's Parker.
The rebound by Zadirko.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
2 points. That one goes in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And so it's Marseille with it. Pass to Dupont.
Jacks up a three. That shot missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Right side Dumont. And stolen by Brisebois.
And here comes the break. Fades back. The rebound by Zadirko.
Now Paris FC Basket with it.
They lead by 24, their biggest margin. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Dupont with the rebound.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC Basket and Marseille Basketball. Here's Blackburn. Back to Dupont.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Around the basket is where Dupont really excels.
Portier outside.
Down low.
Marseille Basketball pulls it in. Here's Briard. Pass to Dupont. Here's Valois. Here's Blackburn. Covered by Portier.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Dupont on the wing.
And the 3 off target. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Pass to Riard.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And there it is.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
From downtown, gets a three-pointer to fall.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Breeze ball right side. Guarded by Dupont.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Back to Brisebois.
And nothing is falling right now for them.
Portier outside.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
And Marseille with possession here. Barrow outside. Left side Bourgeois. Back to Barrow.
And it's off from three-point range. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pulls up.
Again, it's Paris.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Fades and shoots.
Marseille, no good that time either.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Vasseur.
6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Let's go.
Solid defense there from Dupont.
Over to the wing.
Here's Brisebois. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
And they're on a really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
Portier with it. Now Barrow defending.
Connects from three-point range.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Marseille with the ball. Barrow outside.
To the middle.
Bourgeois. Leduc with some nice D.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
And Parker with the slam.
Playing big near the basket. I love seeing Parker go up with this kind of force.
Good D by Bourgeois. The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EBA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad, y'all, come over. We're looking forward to it. This has been one of our goals all season long, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Coach Graves always stresses taking it one day at a time, and that's what we're going to do, right?
Well, yeah. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. Go celebrate, boys.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're going to get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air, and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But we've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
MP?
Thank you.
MP?
You're welcome.
MP?
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait, and we likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Dumal. Outside Illich. Ahern outside. Screen by Illich. Ahern no good. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Isn't it great to see a player who worked so hard on the glass at both ends?
And that's what he's built his reputation on, grinding away 100% effort at all times.
That's the way he plays.
And all that effort pays off. I mean, how many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy?
Ganesh sets a screen.
Jacks up a three.
Kick out to the ball. Kaya. Basket is good. The assist from Guvan.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
And in the first, little over a minute and a half in, for three.
The offensive rebound.
And the shot goes down.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
Outside Dumal. Zadirko a screen. And Paris another triple.
And obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep, and if you leave him wide open, it's a big mistake.
Pass to Ganesh. Here's Kaya.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
So they take the lead.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Now here's Guvan. Kaya outside. Shoots over Illich. And it's Kaya missing. Paris with the lead.
Right wing.
Pass to Illich.
One up, one down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Outside Toprak.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Pass to Kaya.
Shot clock at 6.
Basket is good. The assist from Guvan.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
For three.
Outside for Toprak.
The three. And the three ball is good.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
Paris trailing. Ahern outside. Dumal.
Pass to Zadirko.
Ahern on the wing. Here's Dumal.
To the left side wing. Lets it fly. Off target from the wing.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. From deep Toprak. Another three for Istanbul.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Buries it from three-point range.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
Leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter. And Istanbul making a change here.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Istanbul with the lead.
Pass to Korkmaz. Takes the three.
Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
The three is up.
And Paris, another triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Outside Toprak.
Pass to Korkmaz. They set the pick. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Dumont from the arc. Istanbul basketball with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And that one drops for him.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Shoots from the high post.
A rebound by Vasseur.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Kaya, Vasseur defending.
To the inside. And he finishes it off with a one-hand jam.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
And usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
Yep, that goes.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pass to Kaya.
Beyond the arc, drains the three-pointer.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
Ahern outside. Now here's Vasseur.
Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
Goes up from the top of the key. That one, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Outside Toprak. Ganesh. Pass to Guval.
To the paint.
Here's Toprak. Solid defense from Ahern.
For the lead, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Istanbul trailing. Guvon.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Ganesh, no good. Now Paris FC basket with it.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. Ball from outside.
The three-pointer is on target.
We know Guvon is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guvon to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
And there's a whistle that goes on Guvon.
That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Another three for Paris.
The answer three from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Guvon with it. Outside Toprak. Yes, and it's Guvon picking up the assist.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Shoots the three.
Another three for Paris.
Watching all the angles, Guvon was looking to make a hot pass.
Pass to Guvon. Toprak. And Istanbul, another three.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Outside Dumont.
Over to the left wing. Let's go.
Again, it's Paris.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Guvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Another three for Paris.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Back to Guvon.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you try to compare Guvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Guvon gives a team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Outside Guvon. Ganesh.
Zadirko defending.
Outside Guvon.
Clock at 6. From the arc.
It's hauled in by Paris. Another three for Paris.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
Paris. Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy. Here's Toprak.
He drains the quick shot.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Fortier outside.
From past the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Toprak can't hit.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
To the middle.
Now Istanbul moving it up. Pass to Aksoy. Toprak.
Drains the wing three.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Toprak will fire at will.
Paris with the lead. Here's Blanchet. Toprak covering.
They set the screen. Down low.
Here's Leduc.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nice patience from MP there. Let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
Pass to Korkmaz.
And here's Toprak. A rebound by Vasseur.
Nailed from three-point land.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Kaya. It's hauled in by Leduc.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And down it goes, jamming it home.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Now a timeout called by Istanbul. And Istanbul basketball with possession here.
It's a 14-point game.
Outside Gouvon.
That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, what I like about Ali Deniz Gouvon is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
Over to the wing. Puts up a three.
Another three for Paris.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Istanbul with the ball.
Down by 15.
Outside Toprak. Now here's Gouvon.
Defense right on him. And he's good on the three ball.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the three ball.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Ball from outside. Harris grabs the miss.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
Outside Dumont.
Three-pointer.
And Paris, another triple.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Up top, Ganesh.
Shoots a fader. Gets that one to drop. That's 1 of 5 shots he's made while missing 7 others.
I like that from Yomack. Just take what the defense allows.
Screened by Illich.
Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Pass to Ganesh.
No good with the triple.
And it's Paris with the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
How about that? MP showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
Now Gouvon. Now Ganesh.
Zadirko defending. The shot's good.
Another three for Paris.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Let's go! Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now.
Hey,
Maybe.
look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. So technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy.
Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nas put out Pneumatic!
Hey, I actually like that one.
Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
go.
There
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry. Dad,
what?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. we'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin, you...
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you, draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin. I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Mom, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All right?
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Okay.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
Okay.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select MP.
Whoa!
Yes!
Yes!
Congratulations!
I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe this, man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this
deserve it,
real?
baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter finds out where you're going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad.
Congratulations.
I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We did that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro.
So
Congrats.
proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What? No, why are you saying like that?
I
Why,
I ain't want to
that's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but I figured after you got drafted.
No. Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season. And I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal. But I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. Yeah, I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Well, guys, I didn't know they was going to put me on Washington again because my first player got sent to Washington. They're a good team, but after the rookie season's done, I'm going to force my way out and go somewhere else to build a franchise because I don't want to do Washington twice. I will show you this bit with Xander, and then when that's done, I will cut the stream, and I'll be back with after that random gameplay, mostly my career, lots of my team, because I need to grind out season pass levels. So yeah, let's go through the choices. I think I know what I'm going to pick, but let's have a look anyway.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. Who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
Huh. I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But, like, if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I mean, not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to, like, really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, you know, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing.
Well, it's got to be this one. So my plan is I'm going to go for this for the first half and then go for, I don't know actually. Hang on a second. How about this one? Oops, playmaking actually is not great. His teammates have done that before. So let's go with... So I've done the cup one before, what would I get? Playoffs in elimination games. Okay, so yeah, definitely. Go for this one first because my teammates get improvements in the off-season, and then finish it in the second half with Rookie of the Year, whatever that is. I think that's the second half. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. So let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to let you know what we've got popping off on my socials for the first half of my rookie season.
What's that?
I'm going to highlight games against top rookies in my class to prove that I should have never dropped to the second round.
Your critics are going to ask why you're still upset about the draft. You made the league, bro. It's the time to focus on the task at hand.
Xander, I'm not upset. I'm motivated. My fans have been with me since day one, so they know what I'm about. Now it's time to put the rest of the league on notice.
All right. How do you think your teammates and coaches will react to this goal?
Great question, Xander. Great. I should probably clear that up. This is just the focus on my social media channels. Behind the scenes, the team asks of me to win games. But in front of the camera, I'm going to show you what's like in my mind as I try to prove that I am the best rookie in my class.
All right. But why pick on other rookies instead of the league in general?
Because I'm crazy, Xander. No, I'm not that crazy. My first step is just to show that I'm an elite rookie, Once I do that, I can set my sights on the vets.
I'm sold, man. You sound like a guy with a plan.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be entertaining. So, make sure you subscribe to Out of Bounds because you don't want to miss a video. MP, out. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
Little things I will.
I gotta ask you, you feel nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
But,
I mean,
I will do
a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
I think we need to check something now because it's kind of getting on my nerves. I need to check if somehow I've ended up with a good shot through. I can let me down a little bit. Because believe it or not, that shot there is very similar to what I used to use with my main character. So I am going to keep it. However, I do need to know I'm going to pick one of these just to see how much money I've got. Excuse me. Oh man, I can't have Jordan. Oh, it's because my dunk is not high enough yet. As soon as my dunk's high enough, I am getting Jordan. I don't need any of them for now at least. Because if you look, I do have some nailed. So. So we're going to go over to the arena just to have the cutscene with the coach, and then the stream will end after that. I've got that one over. Okay, couple of miles around. Alright, let's keep having one. Oh, come on, man, I've already got this stuff. And then all I do then put the bike on the left. Again, there'll be a lot more by the time I've grinded out the my team mode. Yep, so like I said, it's just going to be the little meeting with the coach, and most of the little things are grind offline, so every minute, but I do have all the bonuses. Get on before it gets crowded. Well, that's nothing, unfortunately. Talking of which, there would be a see how that man is cool. I am still playing MyCareer, guys. Daily thing. I should have read on the bill. I had 71 strength, but that's the only thing I'm annoyed about. And unfortunately, if I do use my strength boost, I end up 64, so the only badge I didn't plan for, but I did, but then I'm feeling a lot of I needed. Okay, so meeting with coach, season puts in, and then that'll be the end of the stream. But I will be back very soon afterwards with see, that's what I've done on purpose. I've made one looks crazy and one looks normal, so unfortunately, although they are a good team, and assuming I win all my 3 games, they will all get money. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, okay.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you will go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
I lost that lap one bet. Alright, so this will be the stream the next stream that is NBA stuff, I will stream it obviously. When I'm not doing NBA stuff, I'll do like a waiting stream, otherwise I'll be coming streams just for 2 minutes sometimes on stream days. What I'll do is I'll show you what I've got for the first level, like showing you the same. Those two make no difference, you can't see them, unfortunately. Funny though, you see, I didn't know I had him. Okay, Screech. And you had J.R. Smith. Yeah. Oh, Billy Collins the main voice. Okay. I got confused. There's scoring. There's again. Obviously I didn't win this. Am I not seeing where I won? Did I get J.R. Smith from the pack? I don't. Oh, there he was. I'm confused. Why put that mask on like let's have a look. Obviously you won't use that.
You know what? You had a weekly focus stat to the email blast.
Take care of it.
For education or focus, like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. Fine, give an example, give a focus improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page. That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, alright? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate 1 or 2 chains as we send it.
That actually sounds pretty smart.
No deal.
You think the German kid can make the league?
I put the odds at 100 to...
While you're locked
This
inside the
is
house?
weird.
Yes.
How'd you get out?
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be like
Probably.
90% off?
Get that backpack now.
No, I was trying to make a joke. 100 to 0, but in German.
Oh, good one. Yes.
I'm just gonna...
Let's go on a big trip after this. In 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA rosters.
Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany make up the top 4.
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cats.
Well, how many countries total?
It was like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand.
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should
Play me a song. Good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level.
People are always listening in.
Want to come bird watching this weekend?
Very well be someone listening to us talk about.
You know we have video games and like 100
Are you
DVDs.
sure there isn't, I don't know, some players hanging around
really
listening to
enjoyed
all
it,
the stuff?
except for the early Saturday mornings. Amen.
Why would it be?
Okay, well, we're all going against the minute.
I'm hoping
Not
that
the first time,
you just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can the
That
kill
one.
shooters? Maybe we should stop talking. Fine. I'll talk to you guys. Maybe.
That's not nice. We'll fix that back. That's disappointing. There should be enough there, maybe isn't. Alright, we're going to keep hanging around, guys. That's the stream, and I'll be back at later. I've been Blue Eyes Gaming. Thank you for watching whenever you do, and if